Gotta make sure the curls are curling, you know?
She wants to be on the interview too.
There we go.
Right here. Right here.
It's okay.
Are you chewing gum?
I am.
Start real light, real easy.
Okay.
What's your most painful memory?
Wow. Well, where do we start?
This interview?
Hi, my name is Juan Villegas. I'm an actor first and a director right after. I'm from the Inland Empire, born in Riverside and raised in San Bernardino. So a project that I've done that I guess most people might know me for and would want more people to know about would be my psychological horror short film, We Missed You. Currently sitting at around 110K views right now on YouTube.
Woo! Yeah. They said we couldn't do it out here in the IE.
Oh, we're doing it out here, man. We're doing it out here. We're making more noise each and every day.
That's right. What do you got? What are you working on right now?
As of right now, I'm currently editing a lot of short films. Well, I'm currently editing a number of short films that I directed over the summer. I directed 3. Aside from that, I'm also editing a couple scenes for another feature film. And yeah, aside from that, I'm also just auditioning for other stuff as well. Well, I started off by liking shows first. And let me put it to you this way. I did come from a low income household, so my cable was taken away when I was a kid, when I was like 7. So after that, I was just raised on watching pure novelas. If you're Mexican, you know how dramatic novelas are. So instead of watching Nickelodeon, I was watching Telemundo, Univision, and Unimas with my mom. So I would always be like, oh, like, yo voy a salir en la tele, yo quiero salir en la tele, you know, like just joking around with her. And then obviously you would see like English films, but dubbed in Spanish on TV. And then I started watching some of these Spanish films, and the film that did it for me, I don't care what nobody says. This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't care what nobody says. The film that did it for me was Titanic. I'm not gonna lie, Titanic is a great movie. And after that, another film that really did it for me and really motivated me and just sparked my overall interest even more was The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games franchise, to be exact. So, yeah, that's what really got me into it. My favorite novela? Yeah, I grew up watching La Rosa de Guadalupe too. ¿Qué? ¿Esemo? My favorite novela was probably Lo que la vida me robó. That novela is good. James Cameron is amazing, love his work. As far as actors, like Leo is always gonna set the bar for real. Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. I also look up to not just male actors, but female actresses too. You have amazing talented actresses like Jennifer Lawrence, Viola Davis, Angelina Jolie. I really look up and admire to actors who also speak a lot with their eyes. I love that. That to me, if you speak more volume with your eyes than with your mouth, of course, like that to me, I'm just like, let me take notes really quick. Let me take notes. Let me study this all over again. The person that did it for me and I was like, wow, this is when I realized I speak louder than words was Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker. Specifically the scene when he's in the therapist office and the lady's just talking in the background and he's just like staring and nodding the entire time. And he's not blinking the whole scene. He's not blinking either. I was like, wow, this is cutthroat. This is cool. I like it. Well, see, I didn't really start off behind the camera. I kind of started off more in front of the camera, which is one of my biggest regrets. I should have taken classes first, but that's a story for another day. What really just got me picking up my camera was I just have a lot of ambitious ideas. It's always those 2, 3 a.m. thoughts when you see something creepy on YouTube or something, or you just hear a sudden noise like in the background of your house, and then you just start writing stuff. And like the minute you begin to write, you start to envision a sequence, and who more than anyone else might understand that sequence? Well, yourself. So therefore you start picking up your phone, you start filming, and then you just start getting more and more bigger and ambitious ideas. And yeah, I guess having the ambitious to write stories really got me to pick up my camera, go to film school, and just start making short films.
So it's funny that, like, you know, you're talking about your influences, and it's definitely that, like, you like dramas and stuff like that. You like romances and things like that.
I love horror though.
But yeah, you make a lot of horror, thriller, psychological type stuff.
Yeah, I love horror. To touch on that, my favorite series is the Conjuring series. I love Evil Dead. The remake is really good. The 2013 one. 2023, 4 one, that one's good.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, that was good. A little too bloody for me, but that was good. Yeah, I love horror. So the movie that did it for me was Titanic, but eventually I did move on to like horror stuff. I just love that. Like Insidious too. I love the Insidious franchise. I love psychological horror more than anything too. I just love something mind twisting. Like we're going one direction and then the director completely takes us to a whole other direction. It's like, what?
Yeah, you were talking about Joker, and that's like a great bait and switch, red herring of the story going on in there too.
Yeah,
definitely.
I do. I just love mind bending stuff. Like oh shit, what's going on? Like what's really happening? You know what I'm saying? For example, another good director, Jordan Peele. His stuff is more like on the thriller side, but it's crazy. Like it's twisted. For example, like the movie Us. I just love that doppelganger concept. The movie Get Out is crazy too. I need to rewatch it, but I remember when I watched it, I was very like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy, you know? So, yeah.
All right, so big picture time. Let's think positive. Let's think big picture. Let's take it down the road, 10, 15 years, something like that. And you've broken into Hollywood. And you've been able to make like some dream projects and stuff like that. You made some features, like, you're a name, you're established. What is it that you think that would be your signature, that you would say people could look at this and be like, oh, that's a JMV movie?
Normally when I write something and when I'm like directing, a lot of the times I focus on flawed characters, people that, because when I'm writing something, when I'm writing characters, dialogue, I always think about people that know me in real life. And I grab a lot of inspiration from people that I know as well. Let me put it to you this way. I guess when people see my films, I guess I want my signature to channel through in a very honest and impactful way. So like when people are walking out of the cinema, I guess, or a premiere or something, I would want for them to just really think about it. Like either they're talking about it, they're recollecting their favorite scene.
Let's say you had all the time, money, resources, the crew, the cameras, the actors, everything to make your vision happen. Like, what is it you'd want to pull out? That you'd want to make happen. Like, what's a big idea that you'd want to be able to make happen or to get across if like money was no issue,
Like if money was no issue?
Yeah.
Make my own sort of universe. We got the DC Marvel universe. Why not make a JMV universe? You know what I'm saying? So if I had all the money in the world, I'm gonna make my own universe.
That's what's up. That's it. That's it.
Who would I like to work with?
Yeah.
Well, you guys, obviously.
Well, here we are, so you're a dream come true.
But do you have an actor that you want to work with?
I mean, who doesn't want to work with somebody like James Cameron, Christopher Nolan, right? Me personally, I would be terrified at the moment, but they would never know because they only know if you let them know. So, as far as like an actress, I would really want to work with Jennifer Lawrence. She's a great actress to me. Viola Davis is also a great actress too. Yeah, why not work with some of these greats?
Yeah. What about as an actor? Would you like to be directed by anybody, or would you like to be on someone's?
I don't have any specific names, but if I'm gonna be directed, I just want to make sure it's somebody that's honest and gonna check me. Like, if it sucked, let me know if it sucked. And if I need to do it again, tell me I need to do it again, Whoever has a big name out there, and if you need an actor easy to work with and can take direction well, I'm right here.
Do you prefer acting or directing? Like, if you only had to pick one, you can only do one for the rest of your life.
Oh, acting.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. And then directing right after. But I like both. I feel like they both go hand in hand together. As a director, you understand the psychological behaviors of an actor being in front, what it takes to fulfill whatever the director might be asking for. And as an actor, you understand your director, so you guys have that easy, I would like to think I'd have that easy communication with my director. And I don't know. It goes hand in hand together. I feel like you work well. So, yeah, just know I don't give directors a hard time. A position that I would probably be interested in doing that I haven't fully got to do yet would probably be camera operator. like fully cam up, like the entire production, not just a close up and a wide shot.
I was like, you know what? Tell me about working in the IE.
I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems to offer around here. You just gotta really find access to them and know people that know like hidden like spots to film at. For example, when we filmed at Lake Arrowhead, there was like, I forgot the name of it. I can't mention it. It's like heaps. I'm not even gonna try because it's, you know, embarrassing, but there's like a wide open like forest space, no bears, no wild animals or anything. And we filmed there and it's all here in the IE. I mean, we got the mountains right here. We have so much access to a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of hidden talent here. A lot of hidden talent that is being overlooked, maybe because they're from low income background or whatever, or they don't have the necessary connections to, I guess, make it, or because they're not simply based out in LA. I mean, there's just a lot to offer here. There really is. I feel like we're a little underestimated. We're a little underestimated.
Yeah, it's like everybody, there's a collaboration kind of thing, I think, that goes on out here, where everybody is pulling together to make something happen.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
Yeah, a lot of ambition out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and it's like, it's a lot of ambition out and out.
No, out there for sure.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, there's not really a tear down thing going on. People aren't really trying to step on each other's heads to get over to the next level kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Not if I can help